Hello and welcome everyone to Religious Reasoning. I'm your host, Richard. Today we are celebrating a very special occasion that's dear to our hearts, Mother's Day. It's a time to honor the love, sacrifice, and unwavering strength of our mothers everywhere. The scriptures that inspire these stories have been left in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe for more amazing videos and leave a comment below. Now continuing. But what is the significance of Mother's Day? Mother's Day is more than just a day for flowers and cards. It's a day to reflect on the profound influence mothers have on our lives, the nurturing role they play in shaping our character, faith, and our destiny. In today's special, we're exploring the importance of mothers in the Bible. Women of faith who not only brought forth life but also played pivotal roles in fulfilling God's will. Their stories are a testament to the power and grace of maternal love. We start today by looking at Sarah, the mother who waited. Now, Sarah's patience, let's explore that for a moment. Sarah's story is one of enduring faith and patience despite years of barrenness. She held on to God's promise that she would bear a son. Her journey reminds us that faith often requires waiting, even when the outcome seemed impossible. When Sarah finally gave birth to Isaac at the age of 90, it was a powerful affirmation of God's faithfulness to His word. Legacy of faith. Isaac was not just Sarah's long-awaited child, he was the continuation of a promise that would shape the history of many nations. Sarah's influence on Isaac was profound, instilling in him the values and faith that would carry on throughout Abraham's lineage. Her role as a mother went beyond nurturing a child. It was about nurturing a promise that would echo throughout generations. The second mother we want to look at today is Hagar, the mother who endured. Now, Hagar's tale. Hagar's journey is a poignant tale of resilience in the face of adversity. An Egyptian slave, she found herself caught in the complex dynamics of Abraham's household. When Sarah, unable to bear children, offered Hagar to Abraham, Hagar became pregnant with Ishmael. However, the enduring tension led to Hagar fleeing into the desert, a place of uncertainty and danger, especially for a lone woman with a child. Divine provision. In her moment of utmost despair, God did not forsake Hagar as she and her son faced the perils of the wilderness. God's messenger found Hagar by a spring on the road to Shur and delivered a message of hope. She was instructed to return and was promised a lineage too numerous to count through Ishmael. Later, when Hagar and Ishmael were cast out and on the brink of death from thirst, God again provided for them. He opened Hagar's eye to a well of water, ensuring their survival and the fulfillment of a great nation through Ishmael. Now, the third mother we're going to look at today is Rebecca, the mother who believed, Rebecca's twins. Now, Rebecca's experience with her twins, Esau and Jacob, is a story filled with divine intervention and prophecy. When Rebecca struggled with her tumult within her womb, she sought answers from God. He revealed to her that two nations were in her womb, and two people from within her would be separated. One would be stronger than the other, and the older would serve the younger. This prophecy set the stage for a complex relationship between her sons and their descendants. Influence on destiny. Rebecca's faith and action significantly influenced the destiny of her children and the future nation of Israel. Her favoritism towards Jacob, especially in the context of Isaac's blessing, reflects the intricacies of family dynamic and divine election. Rebecca's guidance ensured that Jacob, her favorite son, received the blessing and birthright that would establish him as the chosen heir. Through her, God's covenant with Abraham continued, and the lineage that would become the nation of Israel was secured. For number 4, we look at a very influential mother and a very important mother in the Bible, second only to Mary and Eve. Jochebed's courage. In the face of a terrible decree from Pharaoh to kill all Hebrew male infants, Jochebed, the mother of Moses, displayed remarkable courage and ingenuity. She defied the order and protected her son by hiding him for 3 months. When she could no longer keep him concealed, she crafted a basket of bulrushes, waterproofed it, and set it afloat on the river Nile. Her trust in God's providence was unwavering, and her actions spoke of a mother's fierce determination to safeguard her child's life. Moses' leadership. The impact of Jochebed's action extended far beyond her own family. By saving Moses, she unknowingly set the stage for the liberation of the Israelites from slavery. Moses, raised in Pharaoh's palace, retained the identity and faith of his people, thanks to the early influence of his mother, who later became his nurse at the behest of Pharaoh's daughter. Jochebed's faith and the value she instilled in Moses were instrumental in shaping him into the leader who would confront Pharaoh and lead his people to freedom. For the 5th mother we will be looking at, how could we not look at this mother? She is probably one of the most important mothers people think about when they think about mothers in the Bible. Mary, the mother of Jesus. Mary's humility. Mary's story is one of profound humility and obedience. As a young woman, she received the most daunting news from the angel Gabriel. She was chosen to bear the Messiah. Despite the potential for social ostracism and misunderstanding, Mary responded with a simple yet powerful yes to God's plan. Her willingness to serve as the vessel for Jesus' birth without regard to her own reputation or safety exemplified the depth of her faith and submission to God's will. Now, this action would have a tremendous impact on humanity. Mary's role in God's plan was pivotal as the mother of Jesus. She not only nurtured the Savior of the world, but also participated in the redemption of humanity. Through her fiat, her acceptance of God's will, Mary set into motion the events that would lead to salvation for all mankind. Her motherhood transcends time, symbolizing redemption, obedience, and the ultimate act of faith. As the new Eve, Mary's cooperation with God's plan brought forth the new Adam, offering hope and a path to redemption for all humanity. It's at this time that we will look at the inspiration for today's mothers that we get from the Bible. As we've journeyed through the lives of these biblical mothers, let's take a moment to draw parallels to the journey of motherhood today. The world has changed in countless ways, but the essence of motherhood remains timeless. The virtue exemplified by Sarah, Agar, Rebecca, Jochebed, and Mary are as relevant now as they were thousands of years ago. We encourage our mothers to embrace patience and faith. Like Sarah, today's mothers can embrace patience and faith in their children's potential, nurturing their growth with love and anticipation for their future. We encourage them to have the resilience in adversity. Agar's resilience in the face of adversity is a powerful example for mothers facing challenges today. Her story teaches us that even in the toughest time, we are never alone and hope can be found. Mothers are the first teacher of children, and they are very important in shaping destinies with belief. Rebecca's belief in her children's destiny reminds modern mothers of the significant role they play in guiding their children toward their purpose in life. Mothers are reminded to have a protective love. Jochebed's protective love showed that a mother's courage can change the course of her child's life, a message that encouraged mothers to stand strong for their children's well-being. We also encourage mothers to have obedience and humility. Mary's humility and obedience in accepting her role as the mother of Jesus inspires today's mothers to embrace their role with grace regardless of the circumstances. Let these stories be a source of strength, comfort, and inspiration as you navigate the joys and trials of motherhood. May you see your reflection in their stories and feel empowered to carry on the legacy of faith, love, and dedication that these biblical mothers have laid before us. Happy Mother's Day to all the incredible mothers watching. Your journey is honored, your love is cherished, and your influence is immeasurable. Now, as we conclude our Mother's Day special, let's take a moment to reflect on the stories of Sarah, Hagar, Rebecca, Jochebed, and Mary. These remarkable women of the Bible exemplify patience, resilience, belief, protection, and humility. Their lives remind us of the extraordinary role that mothers play in God's plan and in shaping the destiny of nations and individuals alike. Today, let us honor the virtue of our own mothers, their love, strength, and guidance. Think of the lessons they've taught us, the comfort they've provided, and the unwavering support they have shown us throughout our lives. Now, as we reflect on the powerful stories of these biblical mothers, I invite you to share your own experience and verses in the comments below. Tell us about the special mother in your life and how they've helped to shape your journey with God. Let us take a moment to offer a prayer or a moment of reflection for our mothers. Whether they are with us or have passed on, let us honor their memory and the love they have given us. If you'd like to share your prayers in the comments so we can all join in honoring mothers together. Thank you so much for being a part of this Mother's Day special. May your reflection and the stories be a tribute to the incredible women who played such an essential role in our lives. Thank you so much for joining us today on Religious Reasoning. May this Mother's Day be filled with love and appreciation for all the mothers who have touched our lives. Happy Mother's Day to you and all. Signing off today, Richard. Bye for now and stay safe. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this.